You're a U.S. Marines, former U.S. retired.
Retired, yes, sir.
How old are you now, sir?
I'm 70.
Around 70. What's the name of your wife?
Melissa C. Taft, Kamingi Taft.
How old is she?
I believe she's 41 this year.
41. And do you have children?
Yes,
Kids?
I do. I have 2.
With Mami Lisa?
Yes.
Okay. And are you still staying together?
Not right now at the moment. I'm at a friend's house that when he heard of what was going on, he told me to get over to his place and stay there with him. I had a small house I rented in Butuan,
Okay.
but it wasn't safe. So I was followed. So that's when he advised me to come to his resort to stay. I've known him his name is Philip Moore. I've known him for 8 years.
Also an American, sir?
No, he's Australian.
Australian.
But we met because his daughter goes to the Catholic school Santo Nino, and that's where my
So
kids
currently,
went.
sir, you're residing, where are you
At
residing?
his resort.
At his resort. Here in
Yeah.
Manila?
No, it's in Surigao.
In Surigao?
Surigao, actually. Surigao Island.
Siargao Island.
Yeah.
All right. Your case, sir, here is that you have properties bought during your marriage with Mami Lisa.
Right.
And then
That's correct.
right now, she's trying to sell those properties without your consent.
That's true, yes.
All right. So actually, sir, you have a legal remedy here because when were you married, sir, with Mami Lisa, by the way? What year?
2010.
2010. So that means, sir, that your marriage settlement would be governed by the family code. So under Article 96 of the family code, since you don't have any prenuptial agreement, right?
No.
No, okay.
sir.
So that means you will be governed by the absolute community of partnership. So all of your properties will be combined together as one. You have conjugal properties. Now, there's an explicit provision there in Article 96 that the disposition of conjugal property needs the consent of both spouses. So, if she's the only one who consented, but you did not consent to the disposition or sale of the property, then that property would be void. Even though she already sold it to another person, that person would have no right over that property. So what you can do then, sir, is to go to the court and file a petition for the declaration of the nullity of the deed of sale.
Okay.
Yes, sir. So that means, sir, you can recover all of your properties.
Okay.
And it will become still part of the conjugal property.
I didn't feel comfortable there. We're not having any intimacy for over 18 months.
Okay.
She's been sleeping in the front room for over 9 months. I came home in February. I needed an operation. When I went to Butuan to the physician, the surgeon, local physician, he advised me, he says, since you're an American, why don't you go back to the States because the medical is better.
Yes, sir.
So I said, okay. And he says, since you're retired military, you can get it done for free, which I did. So I went back, I got the operation, I come back, and she got involved in the politics, local politics. And what happened there was she was gone all the time.
And good afternoon, Ma'am Melissa.
Afternoon, attorney.
Yes, Ma'am Melissa. Good afternoon. Your husband is here, Sir Kenneth James. He has an issue
Yes.
regarding because you have conjugal properties that you are trying to sell to other people without his consent. Am I right, ma'am?
No, I'm not selling yet. I'm just planning. Hindi ko pa siya nabibinta po. Nagpaplano pa po.
Melissa, what about the properties that are in back of the house? You sold them
the
without...
property, alam mo naman, you know that the one who stayed at the back of our house is all my friends. I'm not getting the money, Paul. They just do the down payment and pay like that. And you know that, right? They stayed there already.
Yung property na yun ba, ma'am? Sino po ba yung nagsistay doon? May nakastay bang tao doon na iba?
Yes. Our friend, my auntie and my friend.
Okay. Yung property na ba yung nagstay, ma'am? May consent ba yan ni Sir Kenneth na patirahin
Yes,
mo
he knows that because before he said, even my friend can testify that he said, that's your property. You can do whatever you want. So I did whatever I want.
Sir, Mami Lisa here mentioned that property that she mentioned that her auntie, even her friends are staying there. Did you consent?
To her auntie, yes.
To her auntie?
But these other people, no.
No, okay. All right, sir, that's clear. Hello, Ma'am Melissa. Yes, nag-consent siya that your auntie can stay but not to the other people. Ngayon, ma'am, kasi ma'am, ayon sa batas natin, ma'am, since you were married with him on 2010, so family code yung mag-govern sa inyo. Ngayon, under Article 96 dito, ma'am, meron joint joint administration and disposition yung spouses for the property. So meaning,
Yes.
ma'am, hindi mo pwedeng kung at your own free will kung sino gusto papuntahin diyan, kailangan may consent talaga ni Sir Kenneth James. Ngayon, sa pagbenta ng property, ma'am, hindi din pwede na ibebenta mo yung property ng ikaw lang. Kailangan with his consent as well. If bebenta mo yan na walang consent niya, ma'am, that would be a void sale. Ngayon, anong effect niya pag maging void? Pag may purchaser in good faith doon, binili niya sa'yo, ikaw yung masisik ng damage. Kasi pag ipapakancel yan ni Sir Kenneth James sa korte, ipa-declare niya ang null and void, yung deed of sale, ay babalikan ka ng mga buyers mo.
Yeah, they're not paying if they have no deed of sale yet. Wala pa kaming deed of sale. Wala pa kaming deed of sale na ginawa.
Yeah, she's doing everything under the tables where nothing is...
Kaya ma'am,
not
sabi
correct.
namin dito, ma'am, huwag mo nang simulan magbenta kung walang consent ni Sir Kenneth. Kasi kailangan talaga consent niya. So meaning, kailangan yung mag-usap muna kasi you are still married. So under the family code, yung marriage settlement nyo is absolute community of partnership. So, kailangan yung consent ng isa't isa. So, hindi ka pwedeng on your own lang. Ngayon, may narinig kami may down payment. So, meaning may binigay bang pera sa'yo, yung buyer.
Yes, may binigay sa akin, yes.
Of which, ma'am,
30,000.
maling-mali ka dyan, ma'am. Maling-mali ka dyan. Bakit ka kumuha ng pera? Parang sinasabi mo, nag-start ka na bentay. Kasi down payment, that's part of sale. Down payment is part of sale. What you did is wrong.
Attorney, I know, attorney, right? I know that.
Oh, you know that, di ba? Wait.
Yes.
Kung alam mo pala na walang consent si Sir Kenneth James, why in the first place did you sell that property?
Because he said to me, that's your property. You can do whatever you want. Even my friends hear that.
Ma'am, ganito,
Even my friends.
ganito, ma'am. Yung verbal,
why would I
medyo
be
mahirap
here?
natin ma-prove yan kahit sa korte. Kailangan meron pa rin kasi yung consent, must be written consent, di ba? So, if you are aware na hindi mo pala pwede ma-dispose yung property without his recent consent, why did you continue? Ngayon, kung yung buyer doon, tapos hindi mo pala ma-fulfill sa kanya yung obligation, makakasuhan ka pa niya ng breach of contract o kung ano pa makaso, mas may makaklaim siyang damages sa'yo. So, nakita mo repercussion ng ginagawa mo. So, kaya we advise, Ma'am Melissa, you talk with Sir Kenneth James here. Tapos, kailangan nyo, ang consent ng isa't isa, kung kailangan nyo talaga i-dispose yung property, seek his consent. You cannot do it on your own.
And there's another issue with the property in Obong. There's a huge piece of property in Obong that apparently I heard that she's trying to sell. I don't know if without my consent, I can't understand how she can do that because the property is worth anywhere from 50 to 65 million is what a broker told me. That's
Okay.
how much the property is worth.
But you did not consent to any of those
No,
sales, sir.
but I don't know what she's done. I heard through Chismoso that she's trying to sell the property.
All right.
And without my permission on that, I don't know because that's a huge amount of money. I
Alright,
paid
sir.
for all these properties.
With that, sir, don't worry, sir, because the law is in your hands, sir. So you have legal remedy to proceed against Ma'am Melissa here. You can recover whatever property that she sold. As I mentioned, sir, you just have to go get a Filipino because you have a Filipino lawyer to represent you in court. So that, sir, you can file a petition for the declaration of nullity of the deed of sale or for whatever disposition of the property that Ma'am Melissa made so that you can recover all of those properties, sir. The best option that we can give you, sir, is you will do it, sir, this in the legal proceeding because once there's a final court order and judgment, sir, she has no escape.
Okay, your exact words were, "You'll be dead before you see any money from this property." And you laughed at me and you said, "I have 3 lawyers. I don't care how many cases you put on me." That's what you said to me on the motorbike when I came to pick up the paperwork that you were promised me because you said to me you wanted me to get the
Because
broker.
you said to me
I
that
can't
you
get the
need
broker
to
without
sell the
paperwork.
property, right? Even in the low price.
Melissa,
right?
you know damn well that I can't go to a broker and say I got property to sell because I don't have the
Yeah.
paperwork. I asked you for the
Yes,
paperwork
why-
and you told me your lawyer said not to give me anything.
Can I talk first? Pumunta siya sa bahay po, naglagay siya ng for sale sa bahay, pati lahat ng property namin, naglagay siya ng for sale. Right? So my older son, my son texted him. He said, "Dad, where are we gonna live? Why are you selling the property?"
I didn't say that. I told him that.
Oh, you didn't.
I said to Miguel, I have the email. I have the email. I said to Miguel,
No, please, can I speak first? You said to Miguel, don't touch that because the police is after you.
I did not say that.
We suggest, ma'am, lahat ng pera na kinuha mo, ibalik mo sa kanya. Yung mga kinuha mo sa kay Sir Kenneth James, you give to him.
And you know you need to sell this property because you're in debt up to your eyeballs. You wrote 2 bounce checks for crying out loud and the bank account was closed for over a year.
Ma'am Melissa, masabi namin about dito sa checks, ha? may bouncing checks law tayo. Ito, ma'am, it's a criminal offense. Pwede ka makulong talaga dito pag makonvict ka. Under BP
What bouncing check?
BP 22 to, ma'am, pag may bouncing checks law. Kaya, ma'am, ito masabi na mo, bago pa, ma'am, mahirapan yung buhay mo, magka-whirlwind pa. Ibalik
What
mo lang,
bouncing
ma'am,
check?
kung ano yung kinuha mo dito kay Sir Kenneth James.
Ano naman sir, attorney, ano naman kinuha ko sa kanya?
Yung mga binibenta mong property na kung kinukuha mo mga down payment, yan,
30,000
illegal
lang,
yan.
sir.
Ma'am,
30,000 lang.
regardless of the
30,000
amount,
lang.
ma'am, we are not talking of the amount, we are talking of the principle. Oh, mahiya ka naman, ma'am, sa sarili mo, di ba? Hindi porket, ma'am, this person is a foreigner, lulukuhin mo siya. Mali yun. Maling-mali yun.
No.
Do
We're
not
making-
act anything
attorney,
that goes against public policy. In all of your dealings, you should act in good faith. Now, you are very well aware pala na walang consent yet you continued to manifest ng i-dispose yung property. Diyan pa lang, ma'am, in bad faith ka na. Ano masabi mo dyan? May sasabihin ka? In good faith ka magbenta? Hindi, di ba? Sir, I think we suggest, sir, you can go to the US Embassy here in Manila so that they can recommend you a lawyer that could assist you in your case.
Ay,
If I
walang
were you,
problema
ma'am,
po, kasi
you
I'm ready
better coordinate with him or talk with him. You seek, mag-apologize ka sa mga ginawa mong mali. Ibalik mo what is due for him. Kung ano mang kinuha mo sa kanya, ibalik mo. Otherwise, mapipilitan talaga dito si Sir Kenneth James na mag-file ng case in court against you. Yan ang taga-masabi namin. We have this rule here in the Philippines, sir, na if you file a divorce there in the US since you're a US citizen and your court there approves, you can have it foreign decree recognized. And the court here would recognize your divorce decree abroad. And then all of your property, sir, it will be inventoried and then it will be given to you what is due for you and then for Melissa what's due for Melissa. That's another option. Our team would assist you, sir. If you will continue, you can go to the US Embassy, sir.
Okay.
If,
Yes, thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
Thank
you
you.
very much, sir. And I hope, sir, that your issue with your family would be solved and everything
I hope
would
so
go well.
too if she cooperates.
Yes, sir. Don't worry, sir. The law is in your hands. Even if she will not cooperate, sir, you still have legal remedies, sir.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, and God bless. Ma'am
Thank
Melissa, maraming salamat din sa inyong time.
Okay po.